All right, you guys, this is your collective message from the Shaman Dream Oracle. Jeweled web connectivity. See all these beautiful different webs of all different things. There's all different energies. We have some fae in there. Just a beautiful connection. Okay, so Source wants you guys to know that when you guys ask for something, don't go into it with just expecting it to show up for one way. Remember that we are all connected. We are all connected, just like the synapses in our brain all have to fire at a certain time to start helping your body and connect to that. That is allowing you to also connect to everything that is. Um, Imagine the trees, how they're embedded in the ground with all these different roots, and all these different roots are going everywhere to every which way, and then it's connected to Mother Earth, which allows it to be connected to all that is and has so much knowledge regarding many realms and many things because it is literally tuning into the ethers of all that is. So we can do that too. We don't have to limit ourselves to just understanding one thing. So say that you want to connect to the fairy realm, okay? You can go out to nature, talk to the flowers, talk to the different energies, and ask the fairies to show up for you and start connecting that way. You can do it in your dream state through meditation. There's so many ways to connect to everything because once you get out into nature, nature is the easiest way to connect to the ethers and the akashics and all that because it is so well grounded where it's at, and then it's able to reach beyond realms. Our bodies can do the same thing. Once you learn how to astral travel and meditate and tune into all that you are, asking your guides and trusting that things are showing up for you, change your belief system in the paradigm that you were born into. Once you get rid of all of the things that you've learned and then you retrain yourself to understand that we are all connected and we can tune into everything, it'll start showing up for you quicker. You'll start getting solutions instead of just keep asking questions because the solutions are ready to come into your now space. You need to stop limiting yourself also to the ways that things are coming through because things are so connected. When you start saying, I want something and I want it to show up in this way, that is limiting yourself to what the universe can bring to you regarding your least resistance. I've spoke about this before with the manifestation video that I posted at the beginning of the week. You don't limit yourself to how to receive it. You ask, you trust that we are all fully connected, and then the universe will go through this webs of connection through all that existence, all through time, space, and space time, and it'll find your place of least resistance to deliver it to you. Okay? So say you say, oh, this line here, this is how I want it to come. I want it to come through this pathway. Okay? So the universe says, okay, I can make it come through that pathway, but it's not going to come anytime soon because there's so much resistance that you're holding regarding this path. So I'm going to come through here. Oh, you have some blockage, so I got to wait a little longer until you clear that blockage. Oh, okay, then I can start the path again. Oh, there's more blockage. I got to wait again. So it's going to take a little bit more time. It will show up for you if you want this timeline of how to receive it. It just takes a little longer. But then if you realize, hey, look at all these other paths that it can come to me. Why am I limiting what I want from this one path? Okay. So the universe says, look at this path here. No resistance. Okay. I'm going to bring it to you this way, and I can have it delivered to you by the end of the week, or I can have it delivered to you in a month's time instead of a year's time. There's always a path of least resistance, and when you trust that all that is can deliver it to you. When you ask and ask and ask and ask and ask, you're not trusting and believing in what you ask for. That means you have mindset. You have a paradigm that's showing you lack because you're participating in of that of the world instead of what you want. So say, let's go back to money. I know everyone wants to do money, 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 money. So money is energy, okay? So say that you want money, but the only way you want to the only way that you're seeing it is through your source of income, your job. You can see it like, well, no one's going to give me this money. How am I going to get this money? That is looking at it as lack. Or you're participating and observing the outer world, such as the news outlets where they're saying banks are crashing and all these different things are happening. You need to have these loans. Credit scores are going up. That is looking at the lack side of thing. You're looking at the outer world and what they are projecting. So you got to get out of that lack mindset and the limiting mindset and tune into I don't care what's going on with the outer world right now regarding what is going on with me in my personal journey. Yes, I want the outer world to be in a higher vibration and obviously it needs to be met, but I also got to work on my inner knowing and my inner personal journey. So, with all that, I am going to start saying money comes to me frequently and easily. The universe knows my path of least resistance. I am going to let the universe know what I want. I would like all of my bills to be paid with ease, and anything that I have left over, I can save or use for other things. I would also like money outside of my job. I would like money to come to me in a way that is good for my highest possible timeline, that is good with least resistance. Money to come in a way that will surprise and delight me by the universe showing me how important that I am and how creative I can be with allowing things to manifest for me. I am going to start observing only that which feels good around money. Sometimes that means not even looking at it, or you pay your bills to the best that you can. And even if you can't pay all of your bills, you say, I did the best that I can. I am grateful for paying my bills the best way that I can. The universe will provide the way to pay the rest of my bills, and the universe will provide me with the extra flow of cash flow. You have to start changing that paradigm and start retraining your brain around it, around this connectivity, because it's not just a linear way to connect and receive. There are many and multiple ways for many different universes, many different parallel universes, many different ways within your current timeline that it can come to you. Like I said before, you have to trust in the process and not limit yourself to and watch the wobble. So you get started on trusting in the universe and then you don't see it coming up and you're like, well, that didn't work, so it must not be working for me, or I'm not doing something right. You have to trust in divine timing. You have to trust that everything is meant to come for you at the perfect timing for you. Everything will be met. Your basic needs will be met. Start saying that, make that a daily mantra. See, you got to feel it too, you guys. You have to feel as if it's already done and feel the lightheartedness and the lovingness and the kindness of it all. The more that you tune into those higher vibrations and say the mantra, things are always working out for me. My basic needs are being met. Money is flowing with ease. And sometimes, like I said, you don't even have to talk about money. Just talk about the things that you are grateful for. When you talk about things that you're grateful for, everything else just kind of works out because you're giving gratitude. I am grateful for my home. I am grateful for running water. I am grateful for the food that I ate today. I am grateful for my pets, my spouses, my ability to walk outside. I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful for where I am. I'm grateful for the sun and the moon and the stars and the flowers. I am grateful that I can smile. I'm grateful for the music that I can listen to that just ignites my heart and soul and makes me feel good. I am grateful for the postman who brings me my mail. I am grateful for everything. Find the things that are grateful. It doesn't have to be elaborate things. You can start with the little things like I just mentioned. Gratitude attracts more things to be grateful for. Lack and worry attracts more things to be lack and worryful for. Okay, I know that wasn't a word, worry for. We'll attract that to you too. You are a beacon. You are connected to all things. You can be connected to the lower densities and the lower vibrations and the lower way and the harder path, or you can be connected to all that is and have fun and excitement and gratitude and watch how things show up for you with ease regarding everything in a loving, kind way. Tune in to the connectivity of the jeweled web of all. Not limited, limitless, you guys. Okay? I know I kind of went back and forth there, but you guys have to start tuning into that because you are amazing. You are a blessed being, and there's nothing that you can't create. And even if someone hasn't created it, and don't let that doubt get into you, sometimes you might not speak on it. Because when you speak on something, say, hey, I'm going to have $15 million in the next year, and it's going to come to me in such a fun way. If you start telling your family and friends, they'll be like, yeah, right. How is that going to happen? Or it's just, that's not possible. They will give you that lack mentality, and then it'll kind of bring in that energy. You will feed them, and then their energy will feed your timeline, your story, your visions. Okay, so sometimes don't tell people your visions until it's done. So just say to the universe and to the fae and to the creation that is, I'm going to have $15 million, and it's going to come to me in a way of light and love. And every time you think about that $15 million, say, I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I can, and then visualize what you're going to do with that money. I'm going to buy a new plot of land. I'm going to build my dream house. I'm going to be helping the people in need. I'm going to have a fruit and veggie garden. I'll be able to start my own business. The business that I'm going to be doing is this. This all feels good. Everything is moving free and easily. I love tuning into who I am. This money that I have allows me to help more people. I am blessed for this money. I'm grateful for this money. I love this $15 million. I love the universe for bringing it to me. I love the positive way that it shows up for me. I am worthy in this time and space. Things just keep flowing for me with ease. I love who I am. I love where I'm going, and the universe is amazing to me. Thank you. You have to start changing your mindset and the way you speak. Your inner dialogue means everything. Your energy means everything. There is nothing you cannot create, because you are connected to all that is, and all that is connected to you. You are literally God's source energy living in a human body, creating that around you. We are here to manipulate matter for our well-being. We don't have to ask the outer world to help us create that, because we create that paradigm and that timeline for ourselves, you guys. We can do it. You can create, and don't feel, that's another thing too. Someone told me the other day, well, I feel bad about creating my own personal timeline when we need to focus on the outer world, So that's what you're going to get. If you feel bad and you don't feel worthy enough to create your own timeline as well, then it's not going to come to you. Why? Don't, why do you not feel worthy? You guys are all kings and queens and beautiful beings. Just as much as we are creating a collective timeline for all people, a collective, basic needs being met, getting everyone up to this harmonious timeline, that is for all people. That includes you. So, yes, we are doing that, but don't forget that your personal timeline is just as valid. You are just as valid. You are just as loved, and you are worthy, okay? You're worthy. Stop looking at yourself as a place of lack, and that, oh, I don't want to create for myself because, that's selfish. Or I don't want to create for myself because the world still needs love. People still need these things. Well, you cannot help anyone if you are still in lack. If you can do it for yourself, then you can go out and show the world how you're doing it. If you can do it for yourself, you can go out and give love to the world. The more love that you have for yourself, the more love that you can give others, okay? Please start including yourself in these meditations. Please start including yourself in the self-worth. And my cat is over here trying to open this door. Hey, excuse you, sir. He's like, this is new. I can open this door. I know that I can. Oh, he's such a creative kitty. He's so curious. Okay. Anyways, so that is your message of the day, my loves. I am going to go into my meditation. I did a morning meditation, but now I do my mass meditation here. And then, of course, my husband's here for the weekend, so I am going to spend some time with him. Oh, he did it. He figured it out. Use a smart cookie. Okay, I'm going to have to baby-proof that. Love you guys. Remember, you're worthy. Connect to all that is. Manifest because you can and because you're worthy. If you guys need help with more manifestation tricks and tuning into that, vision boards help for beginners. I always say do vision boards because vision boards help with everything. It gives you something to focus on prior to meditation. And then when you're in meditation, you can start seeing those things on your vision board in your mind's eye. And then you can start connecting that with feeling. And it helps so much. So literally act it out. Go throughout your house, you guys, and start acting it out. So say you want something in your house that you want to update, say, "Ooh, I love my new sink. I love this new kitchen. I love the way this feels." Really start to tune in as if it's already done. The more that you do that, because your mind cannot tell the difference between if it's something that you are wanting to come later or if it's something you're observing now. Because when you say it with feeling, you're literally observing it in the now moment. So it must come to you because it is law. It is law that it has to show up if you're observing with love and feeling and joy and excitement and visualization. It all works together. It intermingles. And then when you have a attitude of gratitude, it's just chef's kiss. All right, this is so long. I'm going to put this up on my Instagram or my YouTube. I will put a portion of it up on Instagram because it's only about a minute. Then you guys can go finish this over there. Okay, I love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Big squishes, big kisses, and love.